Hi. Oh, there goes Cheese Cat. Hi. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Stasi. We're going to talk a little bit about crafty stuff. I have been posting twice a week, every week for a while. And I just took a break. I didn't feel like doing that. So I didn't. And that's okay. But today I have stuff. I have cross stitch. I've crocheted. I went to a show last night, so I got my leftover makeup. I don't have the black lipstick on, but I went to go see Fame on Fire, and it was really, really fun. I love live music, and they did, it was such an excellent set. Cheese Cat is being a menace, so there's that. Okay, so we'll talk about stuff I finished, I guess. So I think the only exciting finished thing I have made is, let me pause really quick and I will show you. Hey there, Past Ozzy here. Got my blanket, the Abigail baby blanket for a boy, for my baby cousin. I'm gonna go to the baby shower, so I'm showing you now, and I'll tell you about it later. Bye. So I finished that blanket for my baby cousin. I don't know if you remember, but I had made the same blanket in a different color, a pinky colorway for one of my coworkers. And then this one was for my baby cousin who is expecting in June-ish. So there's that. I think that's the only thing I've finished. I have started, I'm about halfway through this. So this is called the Bombiona blanket. Which I really like. I don't feel like it's the most well-written pattern, but it's pretty. It's got lots of fun textures. I just need to finish this bobble row here and then one more just double in the blue, and I'll switch to light brown, and then the other corner will be white. So working on that. Ooh, my work badge is down here. I need that for work tonight, so that's good to know. So that's it for crochet. My dogs are being menaces. Cross stitch wise, I've been actually doing a bunch of stuff. So I did have a partial finish. So I've been doing the Fantastical Greenhouse stitch along by the Tiny Modernist, and I love it so much, honestly. So I did finish part 3 before, so today's May 1st. And I finished it like 2 or 3 days ago. So here we are. She released the next part, and I'm so excited to start working on that. So this is the chunk that I finished. Backstitching's all done, and I love it. I'm really excited to get going on this next part. So I will print it off tonight and hopefully be able to work on it next week because I work the next 3 nights. I've also been doing the Stitches So Beautiful challenge. So if you participate, you just put in work on a Stitches So Beautiful pattern. And as long as you're putting in at least 250 stitches every week and you upload a picture to their Facebook page, my dogs, then you can get a free pattern for the month. So I'm doing this one. I'm going to insert a picture here. Golden quadrant, golden angle, golden. But this is all I got done. So it's a little over 1,200, 1,300 stitches. It doesn't look like much. It is all 2 stitches over 1 on 25 count potato Lugana. It is half stitch, so it's only going one way. I'm not doing a full stitch because this pattern is going to be 16 by 16. It's going to be huge. So I've got this massive amount of fabric folded up behind it. I'm actually using a hoop, which I don't like to do, but 25 count is tricky for me. So here we are. This is where I'm starting for May. It doesn't look like much, but there's that's like a third of a page. And that first page is all this navy color. So there's the second thing I've been working on, and then my dear sweet girl child guilted me into working on stuff I've worked on instead of starting something new. So here's my Witches Familiars. I'm almost done with the white. I'm working on the white on the moth down here. And then I just have these guys for the white. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to keep color completing because that's what I've been doing. I did all the black and I'm doing all of the white. Or if I want to just finish each box. I might start doing that. So maybe after I finish all of the white, I'll just work my way down and do the cat, and then the hare, and then the raven, and then the snake. We'll see. I have time because that's what I'm working on when I'm not doing my greenhouse. Greenhouse takes precedence. Hi, Cheese Cat. You're an absolute menace. You're not going back up there. Cheese is getting into my stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. So plans for this month, this next week or two, I'm going to finish the Bombiona blanket. Crochet is easier for me to take on the go because cross stitch, like, you have to like really pay attention, and like if you get going and then it gets broken, it's such a frustrating thing. But it is what it is. My dogs again. So I'm going to work on the Bombiona blanket. I'm very excited. And then I'm going to finish, hopefully in the next 2 weeks. I doubt it, but by the end of the month, I'm going to finish the fantastical greenhouse. And then I'll do at least, we'll say at least 300 stitches a week for the Stitches So Beautiful one. So I have stuff I want to do. Like, I have also like life stuff. So not going to go crazy with that, but I don't know. This room is also still like such a disaster. So I will have to get down here and clean it before summer, before the kids want to spend time. Yeah, I have a friend. We are doing the Witchy Stitcher Tarot stitch along, and she wants to do it like as a stitch along for us. It's not a stitch along, sorry. She's been releasing the patterns like one at a time, and Janine wants to do it as a stitch along. And I told her that that's not super realistic for me until I'm done with the fantastical greenhouse, just because that takes up most of my time currently. So once that's done, then I'll probably work on that. I'm gonna go get my dogs to stop barking. I'll be right back. My dogs are being charged, and we just had a talk about how if they don't stop, they're gonna go in their kennels. So you stop it. They're being so rude. They're staring at me like they're just the most precious babies, which they are, but they're also, you're terrible. They're terrible. Okay, so we talked. I showed you the blanket I made. I showed you the blanket I'm working on, and the 3 things I'm cross-stitching right now. So I will start working on the Witchy Stitcher Tarot. I'm going to do the whole thing. It's going to be like a 3.5 by 4 foot giant piece of black fabric. So it'll be an undertaking. I'm very excited, but it'll be an undertaking. Juno wants to go in her crate. Haul-wise, I have some haul. I got a really cute bag. This is from Betty Home Decor, and it is really cute. It's a big one. I've gotten a handful of things, and I've been leaving them like honestly just set to the side so I could show y'all, and then I can put them away. And cool, it's stuck. All right, so this is just the vinyl front bag, but it's got really pretty flowers and these cute little bees, so I'm excited. I usually just use the ones off of Amazon, so I'm excited to have a couple of like cutesy ones. I think this one's fabric. I just got more fabrics for my stash. This was totally impulse stuff. So this one's Ancient, 16 count Ancient. It's an Ada. Picture this plus probably. Yeah, and then I'm not gonna open it and show all of them to you. But I got some 40 count. I got some 38 count. I got 38, 36. Okay, I lied. I'm showing you. So you're gonna have to listen to this sound. I'm not opening both bags of fabrics, just the one. So this one is 40 count baked clay. It's very pretty. This one is Jobelin Even Weave. I was trying to find a bunch of different like fabrics and counts to see what I like the most. This one is 32 count. Actually, like, just touching this, I can tell I'm gonna like this. So I'm excited to try the Jobelin. This one is just really cute. Like, look how cute that is. So this one is petite point gray white with mini dots. It's a 32 count. It's just cute. I'm gonna have to find something adorable to go on that one. I got a lot of neutral colors, probably a good idea. This one is Vintage Country Mocha, 36 count. So it's got some nice marbling. And then this one is 28 count Flax Cashel Linen. So just lots of nice, like, neutral colors. I'm not going to put them back in their thing so you have minimal crinkling. But that was that for that one. This other one was a little bit bigger. This was kind of a, it's my birthday, I do what I want, because my birthday was a few weeks ago. So this is 18 count, just fiddler's cloth. This is for a project. Shoot. No, yeah. Or maybe it was just because it was inexpensive. I don't remember. There's things. Okay, so for here, woo. Okay, got everything out. That was just the box thing. Oh, I'm excited. I did get 2 patterns. So a lot of people will do Mira May or Manning May. So I got Orca by Carolyn Manning. So I'll work on that in May. So that'll be a new start, but I am so excited. It kind of matches our house colors. We're just kind of like grays and blues. Nothing exciting. But it was really funny. My husband, I was showing him different Carolyn Manning patterns and I was like, do you like this one or do you like this one? And he looked at me and he was like, who hurt you? Like in all seriousness. And it was really funny. So I'm excited for this one. So with this one, I did the kit I bought because you can just buy everything for it. And I did. So I have all of the threads I'm going to need for that. And the fabric is in, I got a bunch more fabric. So I'm going to try the easy grid, which is exciting. That's 32 count easy count. And then I got some 18 count easy count, and then I don't remember what else, but more fabrics. Excited for those, but I'm very excited to do Orca. And then someone, I think it's one of the girlies, maybe it's Cam the Stitcher. I think it's her, them, she, they. I believe she goes by her. But she, if I'm remembering the correct person, keeps her ort in a little jar and then works on like a black work or just whatever pattern. So I got this ink circles pattern, which I thought would be fun for that because I'm going to be doing a couple of bigger patterns with the same colors. I'm going to end up with a bunch of ort, so I may as well like color control so it doesn't have to be those colors. It can be whatever I want it to be. So that's Aventail by Ink Circles, and I am excited. That's not like a right now or anytime soon thing. That'll be an ongoing project. So fabrics, I told you I'm not showing you everything because you don't need to see that, and you probably aren't too interested, and that's okay. I did get a couple of other things. I think this is just the cutest, and I've seen it a couple of times and decided to finally do it. So this is a Mill Hill kit. It's a peony. It's buttons and beads. So she'll be a little, I think it's like 4x4 when it's done and I can frame it. I love flowers, so I'm excited. I think it's super cute. It'll be my first time doing the paper. Wish me luck. And then this is for my sister-in-law. This is just a dimensions kit. It's little, but her, oh, it's pre-printed. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this now. My sister-in-law's father passed away last year, and it's hit her really hard, and dragonflies are like her thing for him. So I'm going to make this for her. So there's that. And then I got one more. It's a Dimensions Gold Petite. So this will be, it's on 18 count beige Ada. It'll be 6x6 when it's done. And it's a teapot, and it says Treasured Friend. So this one I'm going to make for my friend Mary. She loves tea. She quit drinking and she doesn't like coffee. So tea's like her thing. And she is a dear friend. I love her so much. So her birthday is in September. So my goal is to have this done by September. So I think she'll really like that. I hope so. Very cute. So a couple of kits. They're little. I mean, 4x4, 6x6, 5x5, 4x4, 5x5, and 6x6. So they should go, I mean, fast when I can put time into them. There's other things I want to focus on, but I'll get them done as I can. So yeah, that's stuff I got. I showed you the stuff I made. Nothing super exciting here, just life and kids. And we did, Ryan's 40th birthday was in February, so we did his party. And then older child, her birthday is in March, and then mine is in April. And April's been a weird month, just like with teaching and working days and then working nights and then my party and just stuff. It's been a lot. So yeah, I'm excited to hopefully get back to normal. June tends to be busy for us, so June, July, June through the end of the year, basically. So I'm hoping that May is a nice month. But I will post again when I post. Maybe I'll start going every other week and do 1 week crafts and 1 week fitness. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. Anyways, thanks for looking at my stuff with me. I'm excited to work on my fantastical greenhouse stitch along. But first, I'm going to go take a nap because I work tonight. I hope you have a super good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.